What are the most important Shabbat prayers for kids? Imagine a child sitting at the Shabbat table, eyes wide with curiosity, ready to learn about the special prayers that make Shabbat so meaningful. When children start exploring Jewish prayers, it's best to introduce them to the ones that highlight the core ideas of Shabbat in a simple and engaging way. These prayers help children feel connected to the spirit of Shabbat and encourage participation in family and synagogue traditions. The first important prayer is Kiddush. This is the blessing over wine or grape juice that marks the beginning of Shabbat. When children learn Kiddush, they understand that Shabbat is a holy day set apart from the rest of the week. It's a way to say, "This is special," with a blessing that sanctifies the day. Usually, a parent or the person leading the meal recites Kiddush, but children can listen or even say a simplified version as they grow. Next are the blessings over the candles. These are said when lighting the Shabbat candles, usually by a parent, but children often listen or learn to recite them. The blessing welcomes the peaceful and bright spirit of Shabbat into the home. It's a simple yet powerful prayer that helps children associate light and warmth with the start of Shabbat. After the meal, families often say Birkat Hamazon, which is the grace after eating bread. Children are taught a shorter version or key parts of this prayer so they can participate in thanking God for the food. It's a way to teach gratitude and recognize that everything we eat comes from a higher source. During Shabbat services, children are introduced to the Shema, a central declaration of Jewish faith. The Shema emphasizes the oneness of God and is recited twice daily, including on Shabbat. Learning the Shema helps children understand the core belief that God is one and that they are part of a larger spiritual community. Another accessible prayer is Ashrei, a psalm often included in Shabbat prayers. It is easy for children to learn as a song or simple recitation. Ashrei praises God and encourages feelings of joy and trust, making it a friendly way for children to connect with prayer. On Friday night, parents often bless their children with special words called Birkat HaBanim. These blessings ask for protection, growth, and happiness. Teaching children this blessing helps them feel loved and connected to their family's spiritual traditions. Finally, as Shabbat comes to an end, older children learn about Havdalah. This ceremony involves blessings over wine, spices, and a special candle. Havdalah marks the transition from the peaceful rest of Shabbat back to the busy weekdays. It's a meaningful moment that teaches children about change and renewal. For young children, specially designed prayer books called Sidurim are very helpful. These books often have pictures, simple Hebrew words, transliterations, and English translations. They might include songs and instructions on when to sit or stand, making prayer fun and easy to follow. Examples include the children's Siddur, Siddur Katan, and Shabbat by Achad. These tools support children's learning at different ages and help them feel confident participating in prayers. Encouraging children to learn these prayers gradually, using visual aids, music, and family participation, builds their Jewish identity and love for Shabbat. Starting with short, meaningful prayers helps children feel involved and sets a strong foundation for their future spiritual growth.